like the aesthetic on this one. Oh, a tentacle. There are 4 different parts of this game, and this is the first one. I don't know how long this has been running or what's up with it. Let's find out. Mr. Gilbert, another awful day in the vile city Mavropolis. You know they say that if you stay here long enough, sooner or later you'll become addicted to the reeking streets, the rancid air, the terrible people. This city and its corruption, its filth, its daily decline, they say it slowly invades your veins, if you have any, and becomes a part of you. The worst part, my friend, is that it's all true. Next. A gentle knock, not the kind I'm used to. Come on in, the door is open. A woman enters the office. She is glamorous and sophisticated, and clearly way too wealthy for this city. She reeks of dead flowers and lies. Good morning. Are you Mr. Gilbert? I don't know if this morning will be good. Perhaps it might. Who knows? And yes, I'm Mr. Gilbert, private eye, amateur occultist, and various other things. Who are you, miss, and what can I do for you? My name's Laura Malagard, Mr. Gilbert, and I need you to find someone for me. It's very important. Long story short, this woman comes from Primaria, a city far away from here. It's a small place, very white and very clean, with nice people, a low crime rate, and other pleasant aspects. She makes it clear that she comes from a very wealthy family, and money isn't a problem for her. All of a sudden, my curiosity was piqued. She had a childhood friend who was like a sister to her. Her name was Daphne. Daphne didn't like the quiet, modest life she lived in Primaria, so one day she packed and moved to Mavropolis, attracted by promises of success and fame. What a poor, naive girl. Daphne came to this city 3 years ago, but kept in contact with Miss Malagard, letters and postcards, she says. But some time ago, her letters stopped arriving at Primaria, and Miss Malagard became worried. She had a bad feeling, or so she says, and took a trip to this foul city to see her friend, perhaps to dissuade her to go back to Primaria, or persuade her. However, Miss Malagard never found Daphne. She doesn't have many clues. Daphne never wrote down her address in her letters, so Miss Malagard went to the police hoping for help. Ha! Just thinking of Mavropolis police helping someone makes me laugh. In any case, an inspector told her they already had a case. Daphne disappeared some days ago. Her disappearance was reported by an anonymous person. With a tip here and a bribe there, Miss Malagard found out that Daphne was working at Trembling Stars, a devious nightclub in the city. The worst part? Daphne is believed to have had a thing for Little Big Bog, owner of Trembling Stars and also a well-known local mobster. Which also means the cops don't get too involved in this story. That's all Miss Malagard can tell me. So to summarize, a missing girl, a shady nightclub, a scared policeman, and a notorious criminal. Well, it could be right worse. I think I should take this. If I refuse and contemplate this disgusting city, will more cases come? More options? Let's go to the shady nightclub. Alright, Miss Malagard, I'll take the case. However, When a city girl disappears in this city, it's a rare for her to reappear. But who knows? Perhaps we can still find her. It's simply a matter of chaos. Spelled without an H, for some reason. I'm just gonna pop a cigarette into my squiggly, tentacly filled mouth. A matter of chaos? Yes, a matter of chaos. A matter of chaos, not chaos. Sorry, it's just my motto. Where can I find you when I'll have something to report? I'll come to meet you. I prefer not to give my address to squiggly, squid-headed monster people. That's fair enough. I try to argue with her on that, but after she highlights that any amount of money wouldn't be too much to find her friend, I suddenly find myself being very malleable to her demands. She gives me a photo of Daphne, and then says her deathly... And then she and her deathly smell leave my honest. Honestly, I don't really think this girl is still alive. But what have I got to lose? Let the investigation begin. Ah, I'm going to assume that this lady wasn't lying to me. What is this? It's my office. The place where I work and live. Luckily for me, I don't need to sleep. There's a lopsided painting on the wall, and a terrible mess on my desk. It's full of stuff, some of which might be useful. Fine, the cat's out of the bag. It's about a month that I can't afford to pay Mrs. Burmsh, my cleaning lady. But hey, it's my desk. It doesn't need to be clean and orderly. All it has to do is keep my stuff. And, well, it's full of it. So it's easier to find what I need, right? Maybe something on it will be useful today. I think I'll take an empty vial. Ooh. Fang shard. It's not an ordinary fang. It's from the ravaging Blork, a very dangerous creature. It's very long, more than my hand, and as keen as a needle. Peanuts. Paper knife. Pretty smart. Pretty sharp. Too small to be a weapon, but still useful. No gun? Well, okay. Ah. A young, beautiful girl. She's been missing for days. Her childhood friend, Laura Malagard, wants me to find her. She works for the Trembling Stars, a shady nightclub owned by Little Big Bog. He's a well-known monster. It's believed she is in a relationship with Little Big Bog. Ah. Okay, well, anyway. She smells of rotten flowers now, not dead flowers. Rotten this time. I was thinking like dried flowers and couldn't imagine it, but that's... Yep, she's probably not a human. She's probably a monster. Okay. What do we got over here? Lopsided painting. Okay. Okay, it's embarrassing, but behind the painting there is my safe. It's just that well, it's broken, and I can't afford to pay a blacksmith. Locksmith. Locksmith. To force it open, because what little money I have is inside it. Then you can pay the locksmith with what's inside the safe. You just tell them they gotta open it to get the money, and fine, whatever. Continue asking me what I'm thinking. It may help me solve this case. Okay. Game menu. No, there we go. Leave the office. But what's with this? Okay, fine. Let's go. I don't have too much information to go on. All I know about this... You know what? All I know about this Daphne is that she works at the Trembling Stars. Maybe I can start looking around there. Someone reported her missing, and it's probably someone who knows her well. A co-worker? Maybe if I could find out who reported the crime, I could find some clues. Also, I could go to the police station. My old, friend, Detective Harvney, could give me a lead. He's a corrupt, inept man, but at least he's easy to corrupt. pixelated place. Did they take a real picture and pixelate it? Interesting technique. Let's go to the police station. A mess. Cops busy doing nothing. Some miserable people and a lot of dirt. Nothing very relevant here except Detective Detective Bob. No, Hank. Hank. Hopefully I can remember that. A corrupt cop I knew all too well. Look who came crawling out of the sewers. Mr. Gilbert. I don't like him. Nothing at all. But I knew him very well, and I know I can obtain something useful from him. He shakes his shoulder. Then he makes a lustful grin. Not much. A rich woman from the outside. Rich and sexy. She came looking for this missing girl, Daphne. She bothered the chief a lot, making too much noise. We had to tell her something. And I personally suggested her to let go of any hope. But if you're here asking these questions, I doubt she did. I said he is corrupt and inept, not totally stupid. Maybe. Okay. You know, Hank, I've heard a lot about this little big bog, but I've never met him. Could you tell me something about him? For a moment he became contemplative. But just for a moment. Clearly he realizes this is common information anyone could give me, and that he can give it to me without worry. To be honest, LBB is a little fish, but not one to underestimate. He has power only over his club. However, he's capable of enacting terrible vengeance and doesn't forget whoever offends him. Also, he has some connections. Dangerous connections, if you catch my drift. Nothing new, nothing very useful. Do you know something about this missing girl, Daphne? She works at the Trembling Stars. So it's a disappearance case, eh? Better than the last one, I suppose. What do you want to know? Where she live? Well, it's an open case. The chief sure doesn't want us to talk about it with anybody. But I'm sure we can find an arrangement. As always, this man, if I can call him so, isn't going to help if I don't give him something. Probably money. What, excuse me? Oh, I guess I don't have any money. Well, fork you. Screw you. I'll give you a... I should not stab him. Okay, hold on. I don't think I should go around stabbing my only connections quite yet. Yeah, I think I should go find money. I mean, it's tempting, but no, it better not. Yet. What the hell is that? A muscle mountain with the brain of a squirrel. A rabid squirrel. Nice description. That alley to the back entry. Stop the bouncer. Talk to the bouncer. I mean, yes, talk. Hey, you! Stop there! Look, it's Mr. Purple Tentacles. What you want? I'll come in. No way! I'm not pink, I'm purple. What do I have to do to get on the list? Nothing! I don't make a list. Now go scram! Everyone knows LPB, stupid. Yes, I wanted to know if it's true that he was in a relationship with Daphne. Not good question around here, Purple Boy. Bad question. Little Big Bog doesn't like people to talk about him. Stop it. I'm looking for someone, Big Boy. I think you might know her. Someone told me she works here. Her name is Daphne. Molestia. Wait a minute. Molestia? I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Oh my, that's not a good thing to hear. Not a good name, man. See if anyone could hear us. The street is empty, but someone like Molestia needs to look around regardless. Maybe I do. Why you ask? That's a good question. He doesn't look like a sympathetic type. None of your business. Now tell me what I need to know. You giving me an order? He looks at me suddenly. I remember I care for my life more than this. What? Excuse me. Well, in that case, better don't say things, because I don't want troubles. But Daphne is nice to me. Not many people are. I tell you this, Daphne is a very good girl. She's nice and kind and always smile, even when things are not smiley. What? Oh my, Molestia does have feelings after all. I see. Do you have any idea what happened to her? Anything regarding her disappearance? Any clue could be useful. If she's in danger, I could help her. He looks unsure, but in the end he speaks. I don't know much. Nothing to help. I just know I like Daphne. And if you really want to help her, I hope you'll find her. That's all. I don't need to insult him. Okay. No, I want to go away. Excuse me. Quit conversation. Fine. Hello there, Molestia. You seem smarter than ever today. I see you are succeeding in speaking and walking at the same time. Good for you. Oh, little boy, you laughed. Now you leave, or else my fist and your face will become friends. Intimate friends. Hell, I think he really is becoming smarter. Better stop here. I already know the shape of his fist far too well. Ah, the beast. It's a rare and magnificent beast. A hell teeth. Would kill me in one bite. Chain looks like it could snap at any moment. Better keep my distance. Does it like peanuts? Oh, okay. Small window. Door. Old battery. I'd like to have an old battery. I'd like to hit this with it, no? Stab it! Look at it. No, okay. Fair enough. Judging by the smell, it must be a bathroom. Maybe I could use it to look inside, but it's too high up for me. Regardless, even if I could reach it, it would be too small to pass through. I want to look through it. I want to look in. I need a stool. A hell teeth is guarding the door. Its chain is a bit too long for my taste, but maybe if I move slowly. Big mistake. Big mistake. Slowly retrocedes. Okay, I think that door is off limits. For now. Okay. 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 Can't get any information out of you without money. Can't go to the blacksmith to get my thing repaired. Even with all my powers? I have powers? What if I stab it? What if I stab it? If I hook up, use the acid of a car battery? Oh. Acid! Wow, I can't believe you really did that to your safe. You're kind of a dumbass. But okay, money! Bribery time! Hey, buddy! How would you like some money? Oh, excuse me. I didn't give him all my money! I only needed to give him 2 pennies, you said. Fine. Alright. Okay. Not much, to be honest. We think she's already dead. The situation is this. She is Big Bog Squeeze. We think that she made him angry. Maybe she cheated on him. And he, well, resolved the thing his way. Okay. She was an anonymous. All I know is she's a female and that she works with her. But there are at least 7 or 8 girls working there, and I hope no one finds out who she is, or LBB will take care of the thing. No problem, my friend, he says slimy. No problem, my friend, he says slimy. Then he gives you the address. If you go there, you'll understand why we don't think she's alive. The place is a mess. Someone fought pretty hard there. Well, we have not certain evidences, but come on. She's a young, pretty girl from the outside. He is who he is. It's quite a stereotype. Then again, it's a recurring rumor. Well. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ah! The door is closed. But the lock isn't impossible to pick if only had the right tool. How about this? How about this? Wow. You picked a lock with a tooth. And you apparently threw your perfectly good sharp tooth away. I thought that was a weapon. Alas, the tooth is gone too. Farewell, my friend. Oh. Mirror was broken during a fight. Maybe the shards... What now? Oh. This glass shard tells me something. That the mirror is broken? Oh. Between them and the carpet must be something. My senses are sure of this. But it must be too small to be seen this way. Boop. What's this? A bizarre fragment of organic matter, which I cannot identify even with my powers. Something alive, however, I'm sure of it. Must be from a different plane. Seems that Daphne defended herself well. Whatever attacked, she managed to hurt it. Good girl. I'm beginning to like her. It's time to ask for help from my old friend, Dr. Miffidas. He's got a well-equipped lab and owes me a favor or two. Let's go! I'm not done exploring. This wallpaper has something off about it. The good news is, it's something subtle. Only talented beings like me could notice it. Bad news is, I need something to remove it. Something sharp enough to cut! You know, I love to cut wallpapers. Strange, eh? But, hey, there's a hiding place in there. There's something inside. Something shiny. Very strange. There's a necklace and a key. The necklace is very peculiar. It looks like a cult symbol of some sort. I think my old friend Doc Murphy. My good old friend Doc Murphy could help me identify it. Him being an expert on these obscure matters and all. Didn't add another thing to my list. What gives this eyeball anyway? Oh well. Okay. Hey Murphy, how's it going, buddy? One of the few people I call almost friend in this city. He owes me a favor or two. Time to cash in! Mr. Gilbert! No, how would it be? He's old. I can't do old. Alright. I'm terrible at voice acting. Let's go with Mr. Gilbert. It's been a while since you dropped by. What may I do for you? Doctor, do you remember those favors you said you owed me? I want to cash in one of those. Okay, just give me some time. Come back later and I'll tell you what this is. Oh, okay. This is where the doc burned the corpses he doesn't need anymore? Oh, I don't think this is a good friendly doctor. But the doctor would see me. Sadly, he's immune to my distraction powers. I have distraction powers, cool. Let me guess, I just throw something and it goes That usually works in most games. I must find a way to distract him somehow. This music's really freaking epic. How do I do that? Okay, it's very hot flames. What do I do to them? I rub all my objects against his thing. Does this get your attention, Eddie? Distracting? No. How the hell do I... He needs more time? I don't sleep. Aha! A gang of yuppies! Young, rich, and brainless. Not sure how about the rich part. Anytime I speak to them, I feel the urge to hit them in the face. Hey, guys. Are you going to enter? Oh, look at them. They're clearly already drunk. Drunk and annoying yuppies. I feel a sudden urge to hit them with my dark powers. Can I use my dark powers, please? I want to find out what they are. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too professional for that. So I know how to hold back. Oh, hey, dude! You want to come in, too? They begin to laugh. Don't hurt them, Gilbert. Keep your cool. Well, yes, I'd like to. Could you help me? No, not much, I mean... One of them looks around confused, then sniffs something and begins to laugh again. The other speaks. We're not on the list. We're waiting for our friend. He's the big one on the list. He has money. We like him. We like his money more, blurts out a drunken girl. Or is it a boy? Oh no, I fear it's an elf. And your rich friend isn't here? No, he's... One of them lights up. He's in the back alley, throwing up. Too much booze. Bore him. One day, I promise, I will hit them. Ah, there you are. He smells of money, a lot of money. Also, he smells of sadness. This boy isn't right at all. The alcohol is only the least, well, almost the least of his problems. I sense fear and despair in his heart. Hey, you all right? You look troubled. Who are you? He throws up, then looks at me. I'm Mr. Gilbert. And you are? None of your business. Leave me alone. After a moment, some words surface on his mind and his lips. Words my mind can sense. Where are you, Daphne? I understand I'll not be able to talk to him unless I grab his attention with something. Ba-doop. Do you happen to know this girl? His eyes are now wide open. Daphne! How did you get this photo, and why are you looking for her? Do you know her? So you know her, and I think you are her friend, right? Friend? Yeah, at least I think so. Why are you looking for her? Her family hired me to find her. They're worried. Any help you could give me would be useful. How do you know her? He trusts me, I'm sure. I met her here at the Trembling Stars. I'm a custom client. My name is Matter of Caos. And yours, you said it was Gilbert, right? I fell in love with her at first sight, but she didn't feel the same way. It didn't matter. She's always been so kind to me. She was always kind to everybody. And you aren't the only one to say so. I begin to think she is really a good person. Also, I begin to hope she's really still alive. Go on, Mobbit. She always had the right words for me, and always managed to cheer me up. Some days ago, she was nowhere to be found. I asked around, but no one wanted to tell me where she was. I gave a lot of money to that stupid bouncer, Molestia, only to know that no one knows where she may be. But I know her well enough to know she wouldn't vanish like this, if not for something very serious. Listen to me, Mobbit. I'm very good at my job. If you help me get inside, I assure you I'll find something out. Someone thinks maybe the owner, Little Big Bob, knows. Something. Help me, and I'll find out. Okay, you convinced me, mister. I really want to find her. Save her. Anyway, anything I can do. Let's go. I'll talk to Molestia. Still want to stab that doggy. I don't know, it's just that roaring, growly thing it made was freaking terrifying. No, he is. Whatever. I'll just leave the yuppies outside. Hey, bouncer! Let me and my friends in. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cross. I didn't see you. Please come in. Hey, where are you going, Mr. Tentacles? He's with me. Any problem? Of course not, Mr. Cross. Your friends are always welcome here. Please enjoy your night. He gives me a really bad look. And you, try not to make any trouble, okay? I'll try. The bouncer stands aside, opening the door for us. Yay! We're inside the nightclub. Well, there's a lot of people. Let's see. Peanuts! Trixel. That's probably the girl that reported the whole missing person. Little Big Bob. Lady on a pole. Not something to concern ourselves with, apparently. An old alcoholic. A gang of yuppies. And, of course, Matter of Caos. Okay, well. We got into the shady bar, and next time we'll go however much further we go. Until then and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Today I want to showcase this awesome review of Psycho Waluigi and Mario Fan Games Galaxy in general. Check it out!